Jones in motion. Instead, they give it to Washington. And Washington muscling his way in for the score. Jones with time. Now goes deep. And that pass is going to be picked off. Kenny Jones taking it away in the end zone. This time, Jules throwing to the end zone. Jones, you bet.
All right.
Oh, my. Jewell able to pick it up after the bounce, and he has taken down Curtis Jeffrey on the sack. On a cool, brisk fall day in South Toledo, it is City League football on BCSN. Today, the Rogers Rams take on the Bowsher Rebels. From Charles Matthews Stadium alongside Tom Cole, I'm Mike Lacett. Tom, the Bowsher Rebels are playing for a City League championship. The give is to Washington, and he has himself another touchdown. Second touchdown of the game. The first one was a 7-yard carry. This one a 1-yard carry. And I think he may be breaking a sweat. First and 10 now from the 32. Lone back in the backfield is Kane Collins for Max Jewell. And the give is to Collins, looking for a hole and not finding much. Gain of 3. Brought down just past the line of scrimmage.
I think the key for the drive right here for Bowsher is stay on schedule as far as moving the chains. You cannot allow to get 3rd and long. You can't allow their 2nd and somewhat. This is a big play. They need to get about half that distance on this play so they have a manageable 3rd down.
And they're eating clock while they're doing this stuff.
Exactly.
Man in motion, Menchaca with 4 wide. Instead, they go back to the ground again, and Collins and Tom Duncan, they didn't do what you said. They just got 2.
A little surprised they keep going to that short side with Collins. I think he's got enough speed. If he can do a little bit of a stretch play, so you keep going back to the inside or the backside. Give Collins some space to run in, I think.
You give him a seam and you get a push. They didn't get any push that time in the offensive line.
So it'll be a 3rd and 2 now. Collins stuffed. Galen Phelps in to make the tackle, and they were not able to get the first down, it looks like.
Well, just give that Rogers Rams front line a lot of credit. They just blew Bowsher off the line of scrimmage.
Well, you know, Bowsher's a well-coached football team, and they really are. They got a great staff, great kids, but you got to respect what the effort that Rogers has brought here tonight. Down 9 starters, and they're playing hard. I mean, they are playing hard.
Well, actually 8 starters because Jones is back in the game. Had he been out,
only 8.
Only 8. Let's be clear.
We're down to only 8 at this
So
point.
here's a big risky situation. They go for it from their own 40 on 4th down. And I think they got exactly what they wanted, as Rogers may have jumped off sides.
Well, you know what that was in the huddle, and it was a smart play by Coach Lebinsky. You go in the huddle, Dunk knows this. You say, Mike, Canadian stack eye, no play.
No play.
No play. You know, so I played with guys that jump on no play. You know, you just keep doing the count until you run out of time or somebody jumps.
And you move back 5 yards.
Yeah, and you punt it. But that's a nice call.
They pick up 5, and they also get a first down. They'll take it.
Well, that's a big first down because you not only keep 5:22, you know, there's a lot of time off this clock because both teams are keeping it on the ground. If you can sustain the drive, you could possibly put this game away already.
First and 10 from the 45. Jewell under pressure. Jewell hitting Jones at the 40, and he is pushed out of bounds. A gain of 15 on the play and another first down for the Bowsher Rebels.
Guys, Mac Jewell did a great job here. Watch him make the first guy miss. Right there, eyes down the field, finds the receiver on the sideline and makes an accurate throw. That was all Mac Jewell. Great job.
Not only that, he squares his shoulder, squares his hips up, makes that pass, and then goes to, once again, Kenny Jones earlier in the first half, comes back to the ball, makes sure they get that first down.
Jones came into this game 4th in City League in terms of reception yards. I think he may be moving up. First and 10 from about the 40 for the Rebels. Jewell on first down gives to Washington, who returns from off the bench. And Washington, like a steamboat locomotive. Big gain there, all the way down to the 20. It's a gain of 20.
Well, there were 4 Rams that took a ride on the condo this time. Washington, watch him get it inside, Dunk. Now watch him. Once he gets going, he's got the boilers running now. The steam's coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Rams on the condo's back.
Will you look up in the textbook running downhill? That's exactly what he did.
Man, oh man.
7 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown. And more importantly, another first down for Bowsher at the Rogers 20-yard line. This time again, they give it to Washington, and 5 guys it took to get him down.
Well, the big man got sideways. See, you know, when he's running sideways, it negates his power. He's got to get square shoulder. It's like Superman with kryptonite. The big man's kryptonite is sideways. He's got to go forward.
3 guys made the stop there, led by Darius James. It was a loss of about 2.
I'll tell you, that Rogers defensive line is not giving up. They're still trying to push that pile back.
Second down from the 21. Jewell with 2 backs in the backfield. Gives to Collins, the little speedster. Gets about 5.
Collins at the ball. Stopped by number 4, Charles Carter.
Brings up third down.
Well, Bowsher's got Collins back again next year. He's only a junior. But I'm really impressed with his acceleration when he gets the football and he turns upfield. Makes a nice run.
Charles Carter with the tackle there.
I'm sorry, Mike. He runs that zone stretch very well. I mean, that's a hard play for a back to read, and boy, he does a really nice job in it, and he's got a gliding stride at the hole. And he's got that glide, you know.
Yeah.
So on third down from the 13, this is Collins to about the 7.
Same play, Mike. It's that outside zone stretch, and Dunk, you know, he glides at the hole. You notice that smoothness he's got?
He's one of these guys who's going to go for 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, and then all of a sudden for 50 yards.
Right, exactly.
He'll eventually break one of those tackles at that second level.
Yep.
And he's got the speed to go all the way.
So they pick up the first down, now 1st and goal for Bowsher. The second time they've been in goal line offense. They scored there last time. Jewell to Washington. Tried to push his way through. Got past the 5, a gain of a couple, and is stopped.
I like the strategy here. Collins, Washington, Collins, Washington, because you got the big guy pounding in, and then the other guy, Collins, has got the quickness.
You know, it's old-fashioned thunder and lightning, guys. It's basically what it is.
What would you guys be in that situation?
Well, I'm pizza.
Slow and slow.
I'm pizza, and Dunk might be tacos. I'm not sure. But
all right, just so that we're clear.
Yeah, it would be pizza and tacos out of the backfield.
Coming up in the 2-minute mark of the third quarter, Bowsher on the doorstep of another touchdown. Collins in motion. They go to Washington.
Oh, my.
And Washington may have just been stopped just shy of the goal line.
Watch the replay. He makes a great decision to move to the outside with good quickness. Watch this right there.
Yeah, nice sidestep for the big man.
Nice sidestep.
Good sidestep for the big man.
He showed some good quickness.
Well, and Dunk, they're eating clock. Mike, you're down to 1:45 off of this drive.
Yeah. And now they're down at the 1-yard line. Again, now 2 backs for Jewell. They go to Collins, who goes outside, and he is in for the touchdown. A 1-yard score for Kane Collins.